Hello everyone, Mipa here, trying to make your Monday a little better and maybe even something to look forward to. So, I don't know if you all remember, but in my last video, which was before a break week I took, so I don't blame you if any of you forgot what I said. But in my last video, I said that was the end of the scene, and the next scene would be coming. But the thing is, I forgot that this scene ended on an odd number of pages, which is something I was really hoping to avoid, but I just didn't know how to spread out the remaining amount for the scene I had. I didn't know how to spread that out over an extra page without just making those pages really slow. So this scene ended up having an odd number. It is unfortunate, I know. So here we are with this little stray page that you all got to see at the start. And it is playing as normal, at normal speed. I didn't have to stretch this one out like I did for the last one, because I conveniently had another Mistakes with Magic related drawing that I could use. So, you will probably see that relatively soon because our 2 minutes here for this drawing is running out. So, if you have stayed this long to see it, thank you. Here we are. What we have here is a little idea I had where I have been starting to use different brushes on Abyss Paint because I, for the sake of my webcomic actually, have Abyss Paint Premium, so that also allowed me to have other brushes. And I thought, well, if I have this, I may as well try to use it to the fullest, right? Because I'm mainly using it for storage reasons. But it gives me brushes too, so I may as well try to use them. Specifically, there is a watercolor feature that is able to be used in Abyss Paint, and I've been playing around with it on my own time, and think it might be cool to use it for the shading in my webcomic to make it a little bit softer, and I can still use the normal shading I use if I want a more hard edge here and there, but this gives me a easier, softer option without having to worry about using the blur tool, which takes more time, which is why I wasn't doing soft shading in my webcomic before. But now I can do it easier, so I'm thinking I'm going to start using that for the next scene. I tested it out here with this drawing, and it's just Luka playing around with his magic. This is how the magic works, by the way, because he uses light magic, so this is how his work. I also forget that his eyes are supposed to glow, so don't be alarmed when that randomly changes. I also tried using a textured brush for the line art for this, but I don't know if I really want to stay with that, so I'm just going to play around with the shading for now. As you can see in this, I attempted using it, and I just feel like it is nice, so I'm going to try using it. I don't know if I will stay with that for the entire webcomic, especially since this webcomic is probably going to go on for a long time, but I'm at least trying it for this scene. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you don't mind this little random strayer page, but hey, you got a bonus speed paint out of it. There will be a speed paint next week, and I hope you all enjoy it. Until then, though, I hope you all have an amazing week, everybody. Goodbye!